What's going on? How has everybody been? It's almost a weekend. Thank God. You call me? I'm live, child, I'm live. Yes, it is the weekend. It is the weekend and it is the holiday weekend. I know it's not Friday yet, but in 1.5 hours, it will be officially Friday. So, officially the weekend. By the time I get off this live, it's going to be about what, 11 o'clock? 11 o'clock. By the time I finish catching up on some of y'all videos out there in these YouTube streets, it might be 3 o'clock, knowing I gotta be up for work at 6 o'clock. But you know, I gotta play catch up, and these streets has been crazy. These YouTube streets. I don't know if y'all been catching up, but I'm like, let me get to my reviews on these reality shows because I've been falling behind. But anyway, it's just Thursday, and 3 of the shows that I review actually come on like the same night, which is Wednesday night, which is Basketball Wives and Black Ink Compton, which literally just started first season a couple of weeks ago. And Black Ink, did I say Black Ink? Yeah, Black Ink Compton, which just started a couple of weeks ago, and Black Ink New York with season them. You know, that new season just started. All those come on Wednesday, so I'll be like watching all of them, you know, till they, you know, finish going off or whatever, and I just try to, you know, break them out, you know, over the weekend. So tonight we're gonna discuss Basketball Wives. Tomorrow we'll most likely discuss both of the Black Inks tomorrow, and then Saturday, I think Saturday it will probably be the best day for me to do Queen Sugar. And just so y'all know, just in case some of y'all ain't been watching the news, or you know, our show coming back on, Greenleaf. I know a lot of y'all who watch me watch Greenleaf, so it is coming on, and I think it's September 3rd. So what I did was, like I do, just like with what was that just started? Power just started, and it had been a whole year since, you know, the last, you know, the finale from last season. So what I did was I uploaded Power, the review that I did of the finale last season. I put it on my community page and on my Facebook and Twitter and, you know, Instagram, you know, and so you guys could, you know, be caught up before the season started. So that's what I did with Greenleaf. So if you go to my community page, look on my community tab, and the last post I made is Greenleaf, and it is the finale of the last season. I think it ended in, I want to say November. Yeah, it was November. I remember because it was like right after Black Friday that I did the review. So I was like, I hope y'all didn't spend all y'all money, you know, over Black Friday. But yeah, so make sure you check that out on my community page. That way, you know, you guys can like be kind of caught up because sometimes these shows, when they go off and it be like a year before they come on again, you be like, dang, what happened? I don't remember what happened. You know, who's sleeping with who fought who did what, you know. So yeah, so that's what I do. So I'll be playing the last, you know, episode, the finale, you know, right before a new season comes on. So make sure you check out my community tab if you are a Greenleaf fan, and make sure you watch my review from last November, which was the finale of last season, so you can be all caught up. But anyway, about this Basketball Wives, child, what we gonna do with Jackie? I don't know what we're gonna do with Jackie. Jackie has been seeing a therapist. I think she has been seen at the therapist like twice this season. Um and this last therapy session, the lady was kind of telling her, maybe a lot of what you're going through, a lot of these feelings, a lot of this anger, that you're going through, how Iyanla always be like, it's the child in you. Mary be like, it's the God in me. Iyanla be like, it's the child in you. But yeah, she was like, that child, the foster child, all that. She trying to give her these reasonings behind what she doing, her actions. But I ain't buying it. I don't know where she got this therapist from. Not downplaying her job or anything. I'm sure she helps a lot of people. But this is exactly what Jackie does a lot. When she, and mind you, she hasn't done it a lot recently. Like, everybody's like, what the heck is wrong with Jackie? She ain't been tripping like this and I don't know how long. Like, at least a couple of seasons. Because all last season, I'm sorry, she was kind of like the peacemaker, trying to get everybody to get along and stop fighting and make up, and can we all kumbaya and come to Jesus, all that. And then, before that, it was like, oh my God, Jackie, just sit down somewhere. I'm like, I don't know how many times I thought she might be put off the show, in past years. But she's still there. But I think she was kind of scared after this episode that she might really be put off the show, because she did mention it. She was like, why is y'all trying to get me to have this lie detector test like we on Maury Povich having an intervention? And I ain't got nothing to hide. She was like, I ain't got nothing to hide. So, it is what it is. I cannot believe that she passed all of them. All of the questions. They said basically she was being truthful. When they was asking her about Malaysia and asking, did you notify the press, or did you leak an article to the press? Did you, what did they ask her? Do you think that Malaysia was really a good friend to you? She was like, sometimes. They was like, do you think that you and Malaysia could be friends again? She was like, I don't know. She unsure about that one. Then she was like, she said, did you ever, hey Deanna, how you doing? What's up, girl? I'm just up here talking about Jackie's lie detector test. Oh my God. Can you believe that she passed the most of the questions? Like, the only questions that they said that she was showing major signs of deception for were the ones that were regarding, as far as like the press and stuff like that. One of the questions was, did you leak the article to the press as a retaliation to Malaysia? She was like, never. No. She was like, never. No. They said, have you spoke to the press about Malaysia? No. All the other questions, they said she did well. But, on those, it was like show major depression, and immediately she started crying. She was like big tears, like really crying, and Evelyn didn't even know what to do. She was like, okay. She passed most of the questions. With flying colors. They said she was being truthful, but on these last questions, these few questions, it showed major deception. And I believe that lie detector test You know what I'm saying? I mean, if especially if they're using the same company that Maury Povich go through, because all his tests be truthful. All them, the not the daddy test, not the mama test, all those tests, they be, they be truthful. But she has been, over the last few episodes, they have been, dealing with Malaysia, the rumors, her kids, if she's a bad mother, if she has other people watching her kids and taking care of her kids all the time, and da 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 da. And as far as like who told the lie, if it was Anthony, if it was one of the ladies like Jen, if it was her friend, I mean, we still don't know the truth behind any of that. And Jackie was like, well, I ain't said it. So that part that shows on a lie detector test that it was major deception makes me wonder if Jackie didn't make up that whole story by herself, y'all. Y'all need to let me know. You said what you been missing? You've been missing a lot. Girl, Jackie about to get herself caught up in some stuff. Jackie was acting a plum fool. A plum fool this episode. Especially when she went to Jen's event. Now, even though Malaysia, even though Evelyn, they're not seeing, eye to eye. They're not seeing eye to eye, with Jen. I mean, with Jen. But, being that, Jen had lost her mother, and she's been going through it a lot, regarding her mother, and I understand, I empathize with her. She had that event in honor of her mother. And so some of the ladies was like, you know what? Even though I'm not feeling you right now, Jen, even though I'm still holding some kind of little grudge against you, Jen, I'm going to attend your event. Because, for the sake of your mother, rest in peace, I'm going to attend your event. And yes, Jackie, man, Deanna. Jackie is back with her shenanigans like she used to be. With her shenanigans. And then remember when they used to confront her and ask her, why are you doing this? Did you do this? Did you say this? Why you did it? She would cry. She would break out crying, acting like she's the god doggone victim. Like somebody done did something to her. And that's exactly what she did this episode. She broke down. She was crying. Evelyn was like, I don't know what to do. It just when people cry, I cry. Kind of like me. Kind of like me. When I see people cry, I cry. And I'm like, oh, woe is me. Woe is you. Stop. I can't take it. But, yeah. She started crying, and Evelyn was like consoling her and all this. But Evelyn's like, I don't know what to think of Jackie now, because the major questions that the lie detector test was for, that Evelyn needed the answers to, she had major signs of deception. That's not going to go over good with the rest of the group. It's not going to go over good with the rest of the group. Hey, Ms. Hogg, how you been? It's good to see ya. But yeah, that's not going to go over with the group. The fact that she couldn't, that those parts of the test were basically, inconclusive? Is that how they say on a lie detector test? Inconclusive, major signs of deception. Like when Evelyn takes this test back to the rest of the group, everybody's gonna be like, so did Jackie make up this whole lie? Like this whole lie about Malaysia? Because it's like, okay, we still don't know who told the lie. I mean, we still don't know who told the story. And Jen says she didn't. Jen's friend says she didn't. Jackie says she didn't. Anthony, the one that supposedly, allegedly brought the story to Jackie in the first place, he's going to put it off on somebody first. And then he switched it up and said it was somebody else. So, Jackie is cray-cray. She's cray-cray. And she was doing so well. Like these last... I don't know if she think that she has to hype up her story or something. or get her story popping a little bit. I mean, because technically speaking, the only storyline that she has thus far, and this was, before the incident with Malaysia and her being good mother, bad mother, is her son going off to college. So that's about her only storyline right now. And which brings me to, the college thing. She's really tripping. I thought I was bad. I thought I was bad when I had to send my first son off to college. My second son, he just started college on Monday. And I thought I was bad. But, I guess it's just a, mama thing. They old enough to leave the house, leave the nest, go to college. But you still like, hold up. Did you pack all your underwear? Did you get all your toothbrush? You know to say no to drugs, right? You know not to drink. Don't binge drink. Don't make nobody force you anything. She was like, oh, and the girls. The girls, they just give it away. They just nasty. He was like, Mom, for real, Mom, you ain't got you don't have to tell me all this. You don't have to tell me all this. But yeah, I mean, that's like her only real storyline in the whole show. Yeah, the empty nest syndrome. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, because it's like, whew, when you have been a single parent so long and you have a good relationship with your child, like you have, like, okay, when I was younger, I left home at 17. At 17, I was still in high school. I ain't gonna tell the whole story. I'll probably, this is probably a story that I'll do on my Patreon. This will probably be a story I'll do on my Patreon. But I left home at 17 with nothing but the clothes on my back. But the clothes on my back. So it's like, when you have, back to what I was saying, when you have a very good relationship with your children when they graduate from high school, it's like, I know friends and family members who be like, I can't wait till they 18. I can't wait till they leave. They getting out of my house. I'm going to have, they one suitcase away from being homeless. Parents with kids like that, it's like their kids are so bad or disrespectful or unappreciative or, stuff like that. They be like, they one suitcase away from being homeless. So it's like, when you have a good relationship with your kids, it's like, you don't want them to go. Like I tell my sons all the time, I don't want y'all up in here till y'all 30. I don't want y'all up in here till y'all 30 or nothing like that. But sometimes kids do have to come home in their 30s, in their 40s, even though you would hope that wouldn't happen. But things do happen. But I'm just saying, like, as far as 18, 19, 20, 21, when they're around that age and you have a good relationship, I'll be telling my kids and my friends, I'm like, if they can stay home, like in school, in college, working, whatever, and they act like they got the common sense that God's supposed to have given them, let them stay home and stack their chips. Stack their chips. Work and stack their chips. Go to school, go to college, get their degree, pay off student loans, because it's hard out here for a pimp. Sure. And the last thing I want to do is throw my kids out to the wolves, and then they come running back home 6 months later talking about, mama, see, what had happened was, I lost my job, my car broke down, I couldn't pay my rent, the lights got turned off. You know what I'm saying? So I firmly believe in, if your children can stay home a little longer after high school, college, let them stack up their chicks so they have a nice nest egg before, they fly away. But that's just me. You said, hey, storyteller with music. Oh, hey, I didn't see you come in. Hey, storyteller with music. Who else came in? Okay, I said hi to Miss Hall. Hi to Deanna. And Miss Naturally New Orleans. But yeah, so Jackie, she's in her fifis about that. I get it. I get it. But what do y'all think about um oh yeah, the incident with OG and how she told Jackie about Phoebe? I, I think OG is just trying to be messy. This is just her season to be messy. This is just her season to be messy. Thank you, Deanna. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. But OG, this is her season to be messy. Like, first you was trying to start some stuff between Cece and Kristen, and you kept trying to just kept putting wood in the flame, stirring that fire up, making it bigger and bigger and bigger. And now you trying to start some stuff between Phoebe and Jackie, and you're like, oh yeah, after court, Phoebe sure had a whole bunch to say about you. I mean, Phoebe really didn't, from what I saw, she really didn't say a whole lot. I mean, Jackie was acting crazy. They all was talking stuff. So it's like you throwing Phoebe under the bus, and Phoebe's up there like, okay, I'm just trying to be at this function, at Jen's function. I'm trying to be respectful. This is in honor of her mother. Jackie, how dare you come up to her function screaming and yelling like you in the projects, which I know all about. She was in the project. She might as well be like, hoo-hoo. She was like, Phoebe, bring your butt outside, Phoebe. Bring your butt outside. I was like, oh my God. Phoebe was sipping her drink like, why is she calling my name? You said I think OG is doing what they did on her last season. I like OG and that wannabe rapper, how that K-Mess rap is messy. Girl, they did do OG. They did do OG last year. But I must say OG was a hot mess though last year. I like her too now. OG done stepped her game up this year. She really, really stepped her game up this season as far as her whole appearance. Like, really. But I was just like, Jackie, even if OG did tell her some stuff that Phoebe said, come on now. This one thing, these ladies, they always find like the weirdest setting to go off. Like, this is in honor of her mom. I was like, oh my God. If that was, okay, my mom passed 4 years ago, my real mother. I have a godmom who pops up in my chat every now and then. She used to be a pastor too. Matter of fact, my real mother, she used to be a preacher. She was an ordained preacher, a minister, and my godmom, she was as well, and she had her own church and everything that I attended. So when they pop up in the chat sometimes, I'll be like, okay, let me make sure I don't say no curse words. Let me watch, But nah, they cool. They be up in there laughing like, they don't know what I be talking about. My godmom, she just be laughing and typing in the chat like she know what's going on. You said you can't take the girl to bride without the bride. Girl, I'm telling you, but if that was my mother's like event or something, rest in peace, and I'm throwing a event for her or a fundraiser or something, and this lady outside, come outside, bring your ass outside. I would have came outside. I don't know what the girl gonna do that they asking to come outside, but I'm gonna come outside, and it's gonna be so. Like, no, Jackie, that was too much. That was too much. That was too much. I was like, oh my God, and Jen with her bougie butt. Jen, her bougie. She was like, what is going on? Like, that's how Jen talks. Like, really? Like, really? You come to my event and you're out there like, what is going on? Phoebe. I love me some Jen. Jen is a trip. She a trip, but she be cracking me up when she be talking like, It was disrespectful. I was like, girl. You said, who do you think really started the rumor, though, about Malaysia's kid? Storyteller? After this last episode, I almost want to say Jackie did it. But I don't know why she would do it. So it's like, all the evidence seems to lead back to Jackie. Even with the lie detector test. They was like, oh, she was really, 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 like, really truthful on all these questions. But on these questions, major signs of deception. And then she started crying in the end, and Evelyn felt bad for her and was comforting her. And I'm like, I don't know. What y'all think? What do y'all think? Do y'all think she is responsible for the rumors about Malaysia's kids? Because it's just not adding up. It's just not adding up. And then, like, that Anthony guy, when he first, first Jackie was like, well, my friend Anthony said this and that. Then when he got on the phone the first time with Evelyn, he was like, oh my God, Evelyn, oh my God, oh, I love you. After he went through his, faming, he was like, well, Jen and her friend. And then when they spoke again, and he was like, Evelyn, that's my girl with you. And Evelyn was like, I ain't your girl. But anywho, when they spoke again, he switched it up. And it was like, hold up, so who said it? I don't know. I got my money on Jackie. I do. And again, this lie detector test is not going to go over good for the rest of the group. Once they find out the results of that test, and Evelyn gives them the results of that test, especially to Malaysia. Because it's like, okay, this man said you weren't being truthful. And I just don't get the whole thing. Like, do y'all think that Jackie should have told... I believe that she should have told Malaysia off tops, but do y'all think that's what Jackie... I think that's what her mistake was in the beginning. If somebody really told you that, I don't know. I have, like, best friends and friends I've been knowing for years. Like, that Evelyn, Jen, 20-something year thing. And it's like, if somebody told me something about my friend, especially if it was something to blemish or tarnish their name, or about their children, I would be on the phone so fast. Calling like, girl, do you know what they saying about you and your kids? Ain't no way. I would not be going around the world and I telling everybody my friend's business that I heard before I gave it to my friend. Yes, and Evelyn messy too. Girl, they all are. From Shani on down, they all messy. Shani love her some mess. Shani just be acting like she can know all them girls can stand each other. Like, if they all could not stand each other, Shani would still be like, let's all go to Hawaii. I'm going to invite everybody, and I want you all to go to Hawaii. So they can pull each other hair out and scratch each other eyes out. She love that drama. She be acting like she don't, though. Shani be acting like, what? Why? What? Why she up there on that weed? Yeah, storyteller. And she up there on that weed, man. Shani about to make a whole bunch of money. Like, she already makes good money from off of this show. From, of course, she has her money and her hand in other things, like the weed and, other little things on the dispensaries. Also, Shaq, her ex, they have children who are still underage, so he's pitching in and helping out that way financially. That lady got money, but now she be about to be having all them people up there buying on 20 sacks pounds of weed and all kind of stuff, talking about they got astigmatism in their eye. But the thing about it is, it's illegal there, so I don't know. That might be something I would try to do if I stayed in Cali. If I had the money for it. If I had the money for it, that might be because weed is from the earth. So I wouldn't even feel like I'm giving my people like drugs, like I'm just killing my people or something, like these hard drugs. I'll be like, they need it for their stigmatism, for their cataracts. That would be my excuse. You said, yep, as storyteller. Oh, yeah, Miss Hogg. Storyteller is right. She is the puppet master, and she's very good at it, because if you're not paying attention, you would really think that Shawnee's not messy if you're not paying attention. But if you pay attention closely, you realize Shawnee, she stirs up some stuff. Every now and again, she does. But yes, right, storyteller, weed is from the earth. I be selling that stuff like, shoot, hey, you want 20, 20, 20? But yeah, if I was in Cali and I had money to open a dispensary, that's what I would do. But yeah, who else I want to, okay, the last thing I want to talk about. Y'all, you said I got astigmatism. But you know what? Miss Hogg? I have astigmatism in each eye. I have one in this one in that one. My oldest son, he has astigmatism in each eye. He wears glasses, contacts. I'm supposed to wear glasses, contacts. They told my mom when I was like 4. I first got glasses when I was like in preschool. And they said she needs to wear these for the rest of her life. I don't think y'all ever seen me with glasses on since I've been on here. So that shows you how much I did not listen to the doctor. I do need to get me some glasses though. But I haven't worn glasses in a long time. And so like lately, most of the time when we travel, I have to fly. Because when you have astigmatism and instead of your eye thing being like this, it's like this. So all that outer area you can't see. So you strain, we strain both of your eyes every day trying to see clearly. But anywho, you don't realize it till you're on the road after a few hours, and then you're like, why my eyes hurt so bad? Why my eyes so tired? Why my eyes? I used to wonder why my eyes. People be like, I can drive 10 hours, 12 hours, 24 hours, nonstop, straight through when I'm traveling. And I'm looking at them like, I can't even go like 3-4 hours without asking somebody to switch over. And it's not because I'm tired, it's my eyes. They get tired of straining to see. So yeah, and just staying in the same position with the lines and the roads and the trees and the car. Oh my God, it's horrible, y'all. You said, yeah, football shape. That's what it is. Hey, Aimer Social. Hey, thanks for joining us tonight. We just reviewing Basketball Wives and talking about other stuff too. You know how it goes. Sometimes we get off track. But yeah, back to that weed that Shawnee selling. Yeah, if I had money and I stayed in Cali, I would open me a dispensary too. And I'll be the first client because of my astigmatisms in each eye. Shoot. I don't know if I get some to my son though, even though he old enough and all that, because he got astigmatism in each eye too. He probably like, Mama, come on, Mama, slide me some, Mama. I'm like, nope, can't do it. Love to go to Cali. We was going to go to Cali one year. Was that last year? Yeah, that was last year. We were supposed to go to Cali last year, but then half of our vacation crew that we travel with every year was like, man, let's go to Atlanta. So we ended up going to Atlanta last year instead. But it was cool. I enjoyed it. I liked it. It was nice. I will be back to Atlanta. But yeah, we still need to get to Cali because I really want to go there. Hopefully I can run into Snoop Dogg and, some of the celebrities and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I would really like to go to Cali. I just got to save up. I got to save up like $10,000 to go to California. Y'all too expensive. Y'all too expensive. I'm like, dang. I need to put like $100 each check into my California fund, and then I'm a personal custom cake decorator. I need to make like 15 cakes a week. I need to put all my income tax money, with that, and shoot, I'll be like, anybody stay in Cali? Do we got any family that stay in Cali, like where we can just like, rent a room, they basement, something, they attic? It's so expensive there. I mean, compared to here where I live in the Midwest. So compared to here to Cali, it's like, oh my God. Oh my God, it's so expensive. But yeah, we gonna get there though. We gonna get there. That's like the next place that I want to go. Besides going on a cruise in New York, because I haven't been on a cruise yet because I'm afraid of water. I'm gonna try to get through it though. My thing is, if I just buy the ticket, I have to go. That's exactly how it was the first time I flew. I was like, if I buy the ticket, I have to go, and that's what I basically did. I was terrified walking on that plane, but, I gotta make myself do it. But y'all let me know what y'all think about, what was I gonna talk about? OG and her man Kwame. What do y'all think about them? Now, y'all remember last season, right? When every time she had brought up the conversation about being married or engaged or, anything like that, he was kind of like, he really didn't seem too enthused ever. When she brought it up, he would try to change this topic. He would like, I'm not ready, you're not ready, I don't know when, all that kind of stuff. And sometimes she would be sitting there looking embarrassed because it's like she really, really wants to be married. And Miss Hall, why you do that? Why you say that? Hold on, let me get a drink. I should have got me a straw. Okay. The toe, you about to make me cry. That was so funny. I'm like, because have you ever, like, ladies, I know y'all done wore, like, I know I'm not the only ones that ever wore a stiletto. And when you wear a stiletto, like the stilettos I used to wear before my knees got old was 6 inches or higher. And some of them, they would have like that one little space for the toe. But see, everybody don't have a foot for them type of shoes. And when I wore them, my toes was cute. I would have them painted and have them like, go to the salon, get my mani-pedi on, and, have my little toe with the little design, it'd be sticking out, but it wouldn't be like this. It wouldn't be like hanging over the fence, you know what I mean? Like some clothes just hanging over the clothesline. She wrong. She wrong for that. Now, I know she got pissed because they talked about her toe. But what did they call her? What did they call her? They gave her some name about her toe. I cannot remember. Hey, Tracy, not Stacy. Miss Hall got me cracking up. I almost forgot about her doggone toe sticking out that shoe. The shoe was like here, and the toe was like this. Like hanging all the way over the shoe. The shoe could walk, the toe could walk on the floor by itself. The toe was walking before the shoe, like, come on, shoe. Come on, shoe. Why you get me started? Toe G, that's what they called her, Miss Hall. Toe G, that was so funny. When I saw that picture of that toe sticking out that shoe, Lord, whew. Lord. You said you feel like the other girl don't want to smoke with OG. That shoe. But see, my thing is, you gotta know better. Like, you knew your toe was gonna be ahead of your shoe the entire evening, so you should have put on some different shoes that then showcase your toe. Your toe was the star of the evening. It was up there like, hey everybody, I'm here. Walk. That was too funny. I almost forgot all about that. But no, I hate when I see that. I hate when I see women wearing shoes like that. And a lot of the times, like I was saying, when I would wear like my stilettos, back in the day, I need to sell them things because I can't wear them things anymore. But I got some real cute ones too. Some real cute stilettos. Matter of fact, do I got one? Hold on, let me grab. Hold on. I'll be right back. Okay. I need to sell my shoes. I have a whole bunch of shoes that I can't wear anymore because of my knees. And they just be sitting around the house. So here's one pair. It's not as tall as the others, but hold on. I'm going to show you this one, then I'm going to grab another one. So here's one of them. If you're a fan of leopard, you see them heels? Ain't these cute? I always wore these with some cute jeans and like brown or black. And it has a zipper on the inside. I only wore these shoes a few times. But them is cute. But hold on. I got something for y'all. Ooh, if I can reach it up in my closet. Ooh, Lord, I'm so short. Come on, shoe. Okay, I got it. Woo, Jesus. Woo. I need a ladder to get to the top of my closet. I'm so short. Okay. Now this was one of my favorite shoes. Okay. It's a little dirty. It's just dirt. So you just rub it off. Excuse me. Yeah, it's just a little dirt. Take a little wet towel, just rub it off. It's not scuffed or anything. Trust me. Because this shoe hardly ever came outside. See how I got the little sparklies? Like the little sparklies on the side. When I tell y'all I wore stilettos like all the time. You see that heel? You see that toe? My toe was not hanging off the edge of that shoe like OG's was. But I love this shoe. And it had, see, look inside. It's not old. All my shoes are really nice. They're not old. They're not worn down. This is a cute shoe. That heel though. Man, I'm telling y'all, I used to step out in the club. And now, mind y'all, some of y'all know that I'm on a hip-hop line dance team. So, a lot of the times when we would do our performances or we would go out to like, a dancing kind of club style scene, and we're like, how you gonna dance in those stilettos? Because, when you're doing hip-hop line dance, you might hop, you might spin, you might jump, you might slide to the left. slide to the right. You know, they be like, how you gonna dance in them shoes? I practiced. I would practice dancing on my floor in my kitchen on the linoleum, whatever you call that crap. I would practice on the floor in my kitchen, and we have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of, almost probably 700 routines, because we've been together for years. So we have a routine to almost any song that you can think of, if it's hip hop, rap, all Nicki Minaj, the Nicki Minaj Lil Wayne song. You know what song I'm talking about. We got routines to all kind of stuff. And I would be in my heels, and they'd be like, oh my God, she is dancing in them top. I'd be like, slide to the right. No. But yeah, anyway, I need to get all my shoes together and, I don't know, sell them. Yard sale, something. I don't know. But yeah, that toe thing, that toe with OG, that's... But anywho, what do y'all think about her guy friend though? Like, do y'all feel that he really wants to get married this time around? Because to me, I don't know, it seemed like he was still kind of hesitant. Like, he was still trying to give her an excuse. Like, he's not made it to the NBA, but he's been playing overseas for years. She's been playing with the women's league, you know, for some time. She's been on the show for a couple of years. So, I mean, he's like, well, I want to make sure we got our heads together. Like, what does that mean when a man says, I want to make sure we have our heads together? And then, remember when she was telling him that I think you should talk to, Cece's, husband? Because he, you know, he's ex-football, you know, all that kind of stuff. And he was looking at her like, she was like, maybe you should talk to him and get advice and, you know, find out about the league and marriage. And I guess she wants him to get counsel. That's what it sounded like. Like, she wants him to get counsel and figure out why the heck he ain't ready for marriage. This girl has been pressing him for, at least as far as we know, these last few seasons, pressing him for marriage. And you know what? I think they are great together. I really do. They both love sports. I mean, how many women out here love sports like that much? Like, where you would sit and watch football, probably go outside and play football with your man and all this kind of stuff. And then they, you know, they've been together for a while. They seem like they have a pretty good relationship. It's just something that was making him say, not yet. But you know how it goes. You cannot pressure a man to get married, because usually when you pressure a man to get married and y'all end up getting married, it's really not going to last that long, because he didn't want to get married in the first place. So, I don't know. But yes. Oh, y'all talking about the shoes, talking about cute. You said yes. But yeah, them was my favorite little heels. I got heels all through and the thing about it is, I was a tomboy when I was growing up, right? So I hated dresses. I hated skirts. Now I like culottes and skirts and things like that. Things that I could, you know, just put on. I wouldn't have to worry about sitting straight up like some little, you know, school girl, little church girl. I was wild. I played football, I played basketball, I played soccer, you know, played in dirt, jumped fences, climbed trees. I was like all over the place as a little girl. So when I grew up, I was like, okay, all these girls around me, all my friends and cousins, they all girly, and I'm still like tomboy with the shirt and the jeans and, you know, all that kind of stuff, and the sneakers, of course. I gotta have my sneakers. But I'm like, what can I do to make me stand? I got my nails done. I started getting my nails done, started getting my toes done, you know, all that to look a little more feminine, because not that I didn't look feminine, I just didn't like dressing feminine. I didn't like wearing skirts and all that kind of stuff, dresses. So I was like, okay, I got this. I can still wear a nice shirt, some cute pair of jeans, and some sexy heels. And these were one of the pair that I bought. These bad boys, yes. I love them. I love them. I can't wear them anymore, but that was one of the shoes that I had bought when I tried to like feminize myself, being a tomboy for years. And then you grow up and it's like, I need some girly in my life. But no, I was that girl that didn't like pink. Like now, everything that I buy, if it's has pink in it, it's just a little piece of pink. Like I have a duffel bag with like just pink around the edges, pink strap. I have my Chevy SUV. I have a steering wheel cover that's all black with a piece of pink across the top and a piece of pink across the bottom. I'll have like tennis shoes with like one little strip of pink. So I'm not like real girly where I will just go out and just wear some bright pink. I have like one bright pink shirt, and that's my Proud to Be from North Omaha shirt that I bought this year for Omaha Days. And other than that, I ain't got no pink clothes. I got little splashes of pink on things that I have. But yeah, I've never been like really a girly girl. But I'll be working on it. I does what I do. But anyway, y'all, I'm about to wrap this little live up about Basketball Wives. I hope you guys enjoyed the live. And kikiing with me for about an hour or so now. But tomorrow, again, I'll be doing Black Ink. Either Black Ink Chicago or either Black Ink Compton tomorrow. And then, of course, we got to get Queen Sugar in this weekend. And because Monday is my annual Labor Day shindig. It's like the main holiday that I have at my house. When my mother passed, after that, it's like, okay, sometimes I'll have things at my house, and sometimes I would go to my godmom's house, like for the big holidays, Christmas, Easter, the 4th, things like that. And then Labor Day is like my day. So everybody knows on Labor Day, since my real biological mother isn't here anymore, and she used to do stuff every holiday. But anyway, that is my day to do it at my house so that my cousins, my little cousins, my nephews, nieces, everybody can come over, to my house. So, anywho, Sunday, I'm going to be busy all day, but I might go live with you guys, while I'm chopping up some vegetables, seasoning some meat, getting my ribs ready, my dressing, chicken and dressing, macaroni and cheese. I does it big when I, do have cookouts. So, greens, all that. Ooh, child, all that. But yes, so, I hope you guys, if I don't see you guys, this weekend, have a wonderful, wonderful, safe weekend, a wonderful, wonderful, safe holiday. And as usual, Primetime Squad, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're not already a subscriber. And thanks for the new subscribers that joined the chat tonight. I really appreciate that. And stay safe, be blessed, and I'm out. Deuces.